started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner.
To throw, Young. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Young on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter. Have more completions to him in this game.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. That helps the completion percentage, but not much times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with
to stack up behind the line of scrimmage and throw him for a loss.
Buying time to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Shot here. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but they go play action. Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Off the play fake, Young. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Take down with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally.
Yeah, but that's a catch he should have made. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the...
On play action, Young. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence.
Carlson able to put this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that.
Young. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to... Now a give running left is Eckler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Sessions, we didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that. Love that. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said.
First and goal. Try to power it in with Arma. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Alex Arma, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. Young off the play fake. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the field position. position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of...
A quick change in the situation here. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Donald Parham from 8 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in store with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. To throw on second down is Young. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the... On second down, Young again. That's caught by Hooper. Touchdown! Austin Hooper. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps. On 1st and 10, Young. He's got him in, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jalen Hyatt, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth-quarter advantage. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it.
And volumes.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to get... It hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit...
It's that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Now, we knew this had the potential to be...
For passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it.
Now Young. There's that man again. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Raiders, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0.